Obviously, you're back in the suit.
Yes.
The suit's the same this time, right? Or is it being changed, or...?
Yes, it's the same, yes.
OK,
As the last one, there's no changes. Again, I asked for a zip, and I didn't get one. Do you have a zip?
Yeah, sort of.
Sort of?
It's not a conventional zip, no. Otherwise you'd see it, but yeah, it's...
We're talking about the same zip, right? A toilet.
I hope so.
And I've said this publicly before because I really think we should do something about this. I actually think this should, like, all of us, we need to band together. We need to tell somebody. Because he can, like, you know, listen, it's one piece, so there's a helmet and there's all these things that go underneath it, and I always have this fear that if he's, like, working really hard or something's happening, that if he had to, like, throw up, per se, how is he going to get it out? This is a genuine concern.
Yes.
Right? So I honestly, sometimes when I look at him, I'm like, I get a little scared because I'm like, what if you, like, I don't know. It just stresses me out.
On set, I'll be like...
like, no, help him. It's true, because how are you gonna get it out?
But haven't you... You've got better at the suit, though. Can't you... You found a way... Can you eat with the suit on?
Some things. Some things. There's essentially so the eyes pop out, and there used to be these fans. I remember them bragging about they added in these fans that you could click and it would supposedly cool me down. They worked once. And after that, I just have these hot batteries in my helmet. My head up. But there's a hole underneath the eye socket where we used to be able to feed a tube down.
Oh, no.
And I could drink without taking the suit off because it, you know, it takes a lot of time.
And you've got a picture of this. If children have stayed up late to see Spider-Man, maybe they shouldn't see Spider-Man drinking. It's quite unpleasant. There it is.
And that is a frappuccino.
That's the truth.
Well, in Ghostbusters, there are lots of very impressive special effects and visual effects, but you, yourself, using a camera phone, you can create a visual effect.
I can.
Yes. Where it appears that people are seeing something they're not.
That's right.
OK, can you demonstrate it?
Sure.
Good. Can I just say, you are all going to be trying this.
Yeah, this is, I'll try it on you. That's
OK, OK.
OK.
What do I need to do?
Just sit there.
OK.
This should be fine. All right. I think we can...
Do you know what he's doing?
Yes, I do. You will in a minute.
I think it should be synced to...
yeah, I think it's synced now. So here's the picture that you just took. So... It does look like a bomb. Miriam looks really confused.
What happened?
Oh, yes, do Miriam. There we go.
Are you doing it with your fingers?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
What is that? It does look like a bottom.
Yes, yes. I happen to have really sausage-looking fingers that make a really nice tush, and you can frame frame the camera so it looks like you're just basically...
I just got to know how you discovered this unique...
I know, that's what I want.
...of yours.
And actually, there's an even more sophisticated version.
Yeah.
OK.
There's... You can do... I mean... Well, let's see if I can... I don't know if sophisticated is the right word, but...
Oh!
Yes!
Well done, Paul Rudd. Very good. And Adele, you've never lost your accent. I mean, because you've been in America for a while now.
Yeah, I've been there for a while now, yeah, for sure. No, I don't know, it's never... No.
And is it true that Angelo, like, picks you up on the way you say
He does, but Angelo sounds just like me, by the way.
Oh, does
he?
he?
Yeah, so obviously the whole time I've been there, he's been there. And he goes to school with American kids and sounds like me. So But yeah, I kind of correct him a lot as well, obviously. But that's not how you say it. But yeah, he does on like, you know, the word like free, as in like the number 3.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, it's not free, it's like 3. Like, you know, he's a little bit more well-spoken than me. Probably because of his dad. But yeah, we've both still got our accents.
And you live there and obviously enjoy living there, but there must be things you miss.
Oh, my gosh, yeah. I mean, we weren't supposed to live there this long or, like, you know... Before COVID, we used to spend over half our time here. And
oh, right, OK.
But then, obviously, you know, I got locked out of the country with... well, if I came back here, I wouldn't have been able to get back there, basically. Yeah. So I was stuck there for most of COVID. But, yeah, I mean, I miss, like, British... I miss British humour. I mean, you know...
Yeah.
Our humour just doesn't always travel. So I find myself having to, like, explain my jokes. It ain't that much fun. Yeah, I miss the humour. I miss my family. I miss, you know, a lot of, like, my condiments. And, you know, I love a sauce. Like, I love a sauce.
Marmite?
Well, Marmite's not quite my vibe, but, like, you know, like salad cream and Branston's pickle and stuff like that, you know. And but I found a store there that does it all.
Oh, OK.
Really? Yeah, I did.
She's in. She's in.
I'm in, yeah.
Did it remind you, Jamie, of your youth in Belfast? Because didn't you have a... You would try to go to the cinema?
Yeah, it's a big part of my youth going to the cinema, but there's one... So this is bad. Like, there's one time went to see me and about 4 of my mates, and I was coming from a different direction, so we arranged to meet the Curzon Cinema on the Ormo Road, and we were going to see this Robert Altman film called Pret a Porter because we heard there was nude women in it. And this was in
word got out.
There we go. This is 1994, so we're all... Well, I was certainly prepubescent. I don't know about the other lads, but I was 12. And looked about 6. And anyway, so I turned up late, and the lads have already gone in. And this woman working at the cinema, and I said, "Oh, hi, I'm here to see Pret a Porter." And she goes, "And how old are you?" And I went, 12. And she goes, "It's a 15." And I said, I'm 15. You just told me you're 12. And I said, "Look, my mates are already in there." And she goes, "What age are they?" And I went, 12. They're 12. She made me go and get all my mates.
Oh! You ruined it for everyone.
Honestly. So I'm, like, going down in the dark cinema going, "Lads, I'm so sorry. We have to get out." And what? I was like, "We have to get out. I'm so sorry. We have to go see something else." So we went to see The River Wild, right, with Meryl Streep. By the way, great film. But not what the lads wanted to be watching. But actually it ended up being a bit of a win because River Wild finished, and when we were walking back out, we saw Pret a Porter was still on, and the final scene is just topless girls walking down a catwalk. So we got in for that bit, and we actually sat there, we were all like...
You hosted the Golden Globes. Is it 5 times you hosted the Golden Globes?
5 times over 10 years, yeah.
OK.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if you guys know, you probably don't know, that the Golden Globes have just sort of vanished.
They didn't happen this year for loads
because
of reasons.
Of you?
Because yeah, I'm getting the blame for it. I know I am. Yeah. It changed as well because the first time I did it, like 10 years ago, the sort of press, particularly the industry press in America, was like, why is he saying these awful things to the most beautiful people? You know. And then by the 5th time, right, they were going, "Good, give it to him. We're sick of celebrities." You know? So it was quite zeitgeisty. It sort of hit a mark last time, but I'm really glad I did it. But I think that's enough.
OK, were you in the audience for any of Ricky's Golden Globes?
Several times. It was a little bit...
I think it cuts to you in one of them.
I think when you talk about Jeffrey Epstein, I don't know why he had to me.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. But it's a little bit like the experience of being in the room with you at the Golden Globes is a little bit like the tail end of a family Christmas.
Yes.
Where you know it's
the drunk uncle.
Drunk uncle.
Yeah.
It's like, do we show him where the bathroom is? Or do we just let him...
I can feel that, and I can see the tension. And then when I do a joke about them, they think, "Oh, that was all right." Like Leo DiCaprio was sort of laughing, thinking, "Phew, you could have said a lot worse," you know. Yeah.
I feel like at the end of a couple of Bond films, we thought maybe it was going to be your last one, but this, we know, is definitely the end.
That's it.
Bye-bye.
And I was sort of going to... At the end of Spectre, I was a bit down on everything, and I thought that was it, and I thought I was just... And I'm really, really happy that I was given the opportunity to come back and do this, because I think we've sort of wrapped up a lot of the stories, and you know, just a chance to come and do one more was just wonderful.
And does it feel like, you know, is it sad, or is it kind of a celebration? Is it kind of like, wow, I did an amazing thing and I'm happy, and or are you kind of thinking, oh, shame?
It's everything, I think, it's been close to 16 years of my life, and it's been incredible to do these films, and not least of all to work with people like this. Bond movies don't get made very often. We know this, it's rare air.
Yeah.
And to have the opportunity to make these films has been it's the biggest thing in my professional career, clearly, but one of the biggest things in my life. And it's very emotional. I'm glad I'm sort of ending it on my own terms, which is really, I'm grateful to the producers for allowing me to do that. But I shall miss it. I mean, I'll probably be incredibly bitter when the new person takes over.
But I have to say, I'm happy for you, but I'm sad for us, because genuinely, you have been a fantastic Bond. I mean, so good.
Thank
you. Oscar nominee, Helena Bonham Carter.
No one was more surprised than me that she said yes. But can I tell you something? Can I tell you what was happening in that? Obviously, that's the edited scene, but I'll tell you... We had someone, Laurie, the first AD, was operating a fart machine just off to the right. And that isn't a real bathroom. That was a bedroom in the house, because the bathroom wasn't big enough, sorry. So we took a bedroom and we converted it. So it's a prop toilet, prop sink, etc. And so we had Laurie operating a fart machine just off to my right here, so that we could have the occasional subtle little break of wind from Helena while she's holding me hostage in the toilet. And I was doing the scene, and then he was getting so trigger happy, it was ridiculous. I was trying to do lines, and there was... It was bloody ridiculous. So, in the end, I had to stop acting. I looked over at him, and he wasn't pressing the button. And I went... And I looked behind me. It was Princess Margaret going off like a tugboat behind me. Genuinely farting. And I'd only just got over the shock that Helena Bonham Carter had said yes to my thing, and then she was farting within feet of me. And I turned around and I went, Helena! And she found it so funny. She found her own farting, which was magnificent, I might say. She found her own farting so funny, she then wet herself. And had to leave the set. And while she was leaving the set, she was shouting at the top of her voice, "It's natural! It's natural!"
Talking of the voice, how long before you developed the voice, or did you find it pretty quickly?
I started in The Voice 6 months before we started filming, and then I stayed in it while we were filming, of course, which was really super fun for Adam. Yeah, I made him deal with that every fucking day. But, you know, I actually...
Still doing it.
No, but it actually, for me, I don't know, for what it's worth, Ridley shoots fast, and he's got 4 cameras going at once at any given time, if not more. So I thought it was harder to go in and out of character. I thought it was actually easier to stay in character on set. So I wish not to sensationalize this thing, but I do wish to express gratitude to my fellow actor that I was on stage with every day.
No, oh, OK.